Hello YouTube, I'm back with the next My Little Pony Tales episode review, and it's actually going to be the last one because it's the last episode in the series. It's called Who's Responsible? As it turns out, they were all responsible, although to be fair, it's going to take more than one little event, like a little candy wrapper or whatever, to actually cause a problem, because most drainage areas are much wider than that. So, I mean, the bowl, yeah, because Bon ends up tossing a plastic bowl out, yeah, that probably has at least a shot at causing a problem. I wouldn't say it's guaranteed. But usually those things are pretty strong. And those bowls are generally, they probably won't fit, so they probably end up getting backed up at the beginning until something ends up happening. Now, to be fair as well, the storm that ends up developing wasn't really part of the issue. It would have caused a problem regardless of whether there was any trash in the river. And of course, to be fair, throwing out a plastic bowl is kind of silly to begin with, so. But yeah, this is mostly the episode of, this is by the end, the be-all, take care of the environment episodes. I mean, they're going all around, trying to find other ponies that may have caused the problem they're facing now. End up stopping in the ice cream, seeing all the flavors and stuff like that, so. And yeah, they end up being the culprits, although to be fair, again, that tiny river is going to overflow regardless, so it wouldn't have mattered if there was completely no garbage whatsoever. But although they do end up cleaning it up, they end up obviously getting it ready to go and everything, but again, this just goes to show that just because you throw one measly piece of trash in there doesn't mean it's going to automatically cause a major backup. And if it somehow does, then it's probably not their fault of the person who threw out the trash, but the person who was maintaining the river, or whatever, the drainage area. Of course, this all depends if you actually have one. Because I know, not far from where I live, the road is so narrow, there's a ditch on one side, there isn't really a drainage area there to begin with. It's really low, so if you get stuck there, you're done. You're pretty well done. So really, the only thing justified from throwing it out was basically it's just silly. It's not necessarily because we gotta protect the environment and all that. That's not the reason, really. Because that's total crap. I'm sorry, that's total crap. The fact of the matter is, nothing you do can 100% guarantee to protect the environment, and you're not gonna really. One little piece of trash is not gonna harm anything. Besides, if you go back in Baltimore, Maryland, which is when I went for that wedding, it's a total trash heap. There are certain areas, it's trash everywhere, but it's not going to cause an issue on its own. It needs more. That's the way all disasters work, at least for the most part. You're going to need at least more than one other part to make the chain and actually become a disaster. Yes, they had the storm. That amplified it. But rivers overflow regardless of what happens. So, it was kind of irrelevant to what was going on. Now, yeah. They really should have had trash cans over there. That's why we prevent this thing. Although, to be fair, not everyone on this planet actually even goes the couple of feet or whatever it is to actually put it away. So, although most do. Usually don't, it's not like you see where I live. You don't see it to be the point where you can't look within, like everywhere you look, there's trash all over. There's usually a can over here, the remains of a cigarette over there. It's nothing too serious, though. But hey, if you if you're a die-hard fan of protecting the environment and all that, yeah, give this episode a watch. It kind of shows you, and you also get to see other characters as well, how they end up dealing with the situation. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect because things have changed since then. But yeah, it's not a bad way to end the series. It's not like they ended it on a dark note. They ended up, I don't know how many parents you actually get to see in this. You get to see at least a few of them. You can see Clover's parents, maybe Bon's parents. I don't really know. I don't think so. So, yeah. That's my review on the My Little Pony Tales Episode 26, and that ends the series. Next will be the movie, the TV movie. Sorry if I made a whole bunch of you guys cringe or run away. I'm doing it anyway. Tough luck. You don't want to watch it. Well, don't watch it. Simple as that. So, yeah. Thanks.